Oiswov. Apikana, was man verstehen, die Scheidels und Makoshes Menschen beginnen zu warten, Tezhaveh. Based on this, we asked, you said from the Balaturim that that Moshe Rabbeinu's request of Mechenem Sivrafa was granted because Hilas Chafam Afil Tanai is granted. So he asked why Dafkin Parshas Tezhaveh was this alluded to. What's the connection between Mechenem and Va'ata Tezhaveh? So the Rebbe says like this: Adi Sachtus von Moshe mit alle Yidin was his noch Hefer von Torah was Drifsif Eis in der Bakashem Mechenem Sifrafa. Aris gebracht in them Va'ata Tezhaveh Bnei Yisrael was einer von the position from them is. Now the unity of Moshe with the Jewish people, as we said, that is higher than Moshe's unity with the Torah, as it's underscored by Moshe's request, raise me now from their Torah, is alluded to, it's hinted in the pasuk of Va'ata Tezhaveh, you shall command the Yidden. Why? Because amongst one of the Pirushim is Va'ata. What does Va'ata mean? The Atzmius from Torah, which means the essence of Torah. Is Mekash from Mechaber Tezhaveh, Lash Tezhaveh V'chiber, Al Yidden Zusammen in Ein Metzius. What is Tezhaveh? Tezhaveh also comes from the expression of Tezhaveh, Tzaveh V'chiber, connect and bind, which means it's connecting all the Jewish people together as a single unity. So what does that mean? The essence of Moshe shall connect and bind all the Jewish people together as a set. So that's what Moshe Rabbeinu does. His Moshe's essence is he's connecting all the Yidden together and like Ein Metzius. Besides the Madrigas of Moshe was ein verbunden mit Hashem, was das ist Kolel afili Chiddush v'nefesh, was ist einer von den Chamisha Shemesh Nikrula, die Neshama, the great men die Gidoim shel Maila, was ein nicht Herrscher von Torah, und Torah Kula Shmeiser shel Gleish Baruch Hu. Und der Fall kam mit Zad der Madriga nicht auftan dem Tzavse V'chiber, was nehmt Arum alle Yidden b'Shavah. Now, the levels of Moshe's Neshama connected with his name, even including the Yechidah Shebenefesh, since the level of the Yechidah is one of the 5 names of the Neshama, so you can only really access the Shechina, you can access the, you can only access this manifestation that is not higher than Torah, because the whole Torah in its entirety is comprised of the names of Hashem. Therefore, this level of Moshe cannot connect and bind the Jewish people in a way that includes all of them. So specifically, the aspect of usual command, the Atzmis from Moshe was his hefer for the Shem V'Torah, the Etzem Hanefesh was Nitwas in the Chamisha Shemes was verbint sich mit Ata Ikri V'Amiti Ata Shlamala was his parich was zu Emes Lamitase. Es darf genau if Atmis Shaykh sagen Ata L'Shenechach Shem Shemayim Shagor Fi Kolel Peilt dem Ata Tezhaveh Bnei Yisrael dem Tzavse V'chiber von all Eden I feel the Esa Egel in Ein Metzius. So it's dafke the usual command, the essence of Moshe, which is higher than any names, and that's able to connect with the primary true with Hashem's essence, which is the ultimate truth that only Hashem's essence can be addressed as you, as you're saying in the initial Nechach in first person, and Hashem's name is familiar on everyone's lips, is able to command Tezhaveh, the Jewish people, the connection and bonding of all Jewish people, even those who sinned, with the Maisa Egel to Ein Metzius. Und das ist euch der Kesher from the Va'ata Tezhaveh zu Hamshach HaTzibur v'Yukilach Hashem Zayis L'Halas Le'Tomid. This is also the connection to the command, you shall command, and the continuation of the command that you shall take oil to light a lamp continually. The Lecheda, similarly, Galos Haneris is doch given durch iron. Hi, for us is that unzel Yukil left thought summation. Now, the flow of the commandment, you shall command. It is commanded, Aaron had the task of lighting the Meneda. So what was the commandment? And you shall take direct information. Taking them the beer. So concerning the above, the explanation is offered. Aaron Mitzalatzbe is pale if you didn't wacha seinen Eres. Wacha seinen Buchang leisten mit den Mitzvah El Hashem. Aber durch dem, was für Yufei Elech Hashem gleim Retzumation, was is Tezhaveh, Mechaber alle Yidden Kanal, but das Rufgetan alle Yidden afilu pshutim b'yeser zijn zeer etzim shebenashim b'etnes gala. Now, Aaron could only influence Yidden who already were nearest, were lamps, who already kindled. They were kindled with the commandment that a lamp and the Torah that is light serves servants of Hashem. However, by the Yidden bringing Moshe the oil for the menorah, Moshe connected and bounded all the Jewish people. It impacted all the Yidden, even the lowest of the Yid. But the core of the neshamas would be revealed. So that's only dafka through Moshe Rabbeinu. So basically, we asked the question: why is it that what's the connection to Va'at Tezhaveh to Moshe Rabbeinu's name not being mentioned? It's because the name is not the essence, it's not the etzim. So Va'at Tezhaveh, that's the etzim. So dafka is Moshe Rabbeinu. Va'at Tezhaveh is Moshe Rabbeinu who he is. Etzim, he only through Moshe Rabbeinu, with the etzim of Moshe Rabbeinu, is able to connect all the Yidden, even to people who are pshutim b'yeser. Zion. Api zeh vet neich verstehen die Sheiches von Va'at Tezhaveh zum Teichen Kolel etc. was the farber der man Shmishal Moshe and the Yantz etc. On this basis, we can also explain the connection between usual command and the general subject of the parsha, which is why the entire parsha, Moshe's name is not mentioned. Im ganzen Sibur, wegen Kones Aaron und Wanav in the Seder is Mudlish, wie das darf getan werden durch Moshe darf. The entire discussion in the parsha concerning the Kohen of Aaron and his sons emphasizes how only Moshe could have accomplished this. Why? You state that you gleich was false Indian, Ata Hakri Vilafas Aaron game of the Hanidi, was Sichah be the Kiddush Aaron Achicha. What does the pasuk say? The pasuk says that you bring near to bring near to yourself Aaron, and so you shall be a kohen. You shall make a garment of sanctity for Aaron and your brother. There says the ganze Chinuch von Aaron that would have durchgeführt geworden, dafke durch Moshe. So everything about Aaron, all of his kuna was all accomplished through Moshe Rabbeinu. We did Tzal Barucha in the parsha. Like it said in the parsha, was einer from the Yehudim Bezeh is that the Chanam being near Samneda. And this is done specifically through Moshe. Amongst the explanation, it is similar to the explanations given above regarding the Meneda. Aaron came mitzad atzmeis in Yanik Kuna Kedushas HaMishkan. Uven Meila wat eich sein, aber das Sakuna gehört wirklich beken nur if the Hashem was habna called the Kiyashachas zum Neres HaMishkan Umidlish. So Aaron, the Kohen on his own, was focused on the Kohana and the sanctity of the Mishkan. So the Avodah of Aaron affects only the people who are Eved Hashem, servants of Hashem, who had some sort of the connection to the Menera of the Mishkan and the Beis HaMikdash. However, now, it's through the fulfillment of you, Moshe, bring near to yourself your brother, so you should be a kohen. Aaron's kuna was carried out in a way that impacted all Yidden, even those who were very simple. And das ist echt von den Timing, was gleich nach Chinuch Aaron steht der Tezhaveh auf Mizbech Maktev. This is also right after Aaron's inauguration. There was a command to build the altar on which to bring the incense of smoke on the Mizbech. The Chilad with Tezhaveh auf Asis Mizbech Apimi darf stehen frier in Pashas Tuvot zusammen mit Tezhaveh auf alle Klei HaMishkan Kolel the Mizbech HaChitzon. Seemingly, the command to construct the inner Mizbeach should have been stated in Parshas Truma, which speaks about all the mitzvahs and the utensils in the Mishkan, including the Mizbeach, which is in Parshas Mizbeach HaChitzon, which is in Parshas Truma. Nor about der Inyan, as Kones Aaron, dar sei verbunden mit alle Yidden, digsuf eis in them Inyan Aktedes. However, the command to build the Mizbeach for the Aktedes was given only now because his Aktedes, it brings out that Aaron had connected all the Yidden. Kamar Chazal, Kol Tainish Ein Bo Peshi saw in Titus. Fabana Richara Umna Akosuf Im Samana Ekteris. As it says, the Gemara says that any fast that does not include the participation of some of the sinners, the Jewish people, is not a fast. Why? As the smell of chalbena is very foul, yet the chair listed in one of the ingredients of the incense. As we spoke above concerning Moshe's Nefesh, for those who made the Isa Egel, the Maisa Egel. This comes out even particularly, it's evident in regards to the Avodah of the Keteiros Yom Kippur. As the Torah says, Aaron shall bring kapara upon its horns. Once a year shall he bring atonement upon it for your generations. So basically, what's the connection between what we're saying in Zion is what's the connection of the Atat Tezhaveh to this that Moshe Rabbeinu's name is not mentioned. So he says the entire parsha you see about what speaks about the garments of Aaron, and everything has to be done through Moshe. Ata hakri b'lecha Sichah, everything was done through Moshe, and also the chinuch of Aaron and his children was all accomplished through Moshe, like it says in the parsha. So Aaron Mitzad himself, he was able to only really affect the Yidden that were Ivdei Hashem, but through V'ata, through bringing the oil to Moshe Rabbeinu, then Aaron is able to connect and affect everybody. And that's why the Mizbeach of the Keteiros was done dafka. It was mentioned after the Kohuna of Aaron and everything, because the Kohunas, because the what Aaron was able to accomplish to Moshe Rabbeinu is expressed in Keteiros, because as Chazal say, when a priest says that any tinus that are not included, the Pesach Yisrael is not a tinus, because we know Chalbana is one of the Keteiros, which had a bad smell, and if you don't bring it, so it's ma'akiv. And you see this also with the Keteiros of Yom Kippur, as the pasuk says, that Aaron shall bleed a kapara on its horns once a year. He shall bleed atonement upon it to your generations. Okay, chess. Let's finish up here. Therefore, we have a remarkable lesson we can learn and apply in Avodas Hashem. As even Moshe Rabbeinu is given great zum Vater sein, von ihnen achinale wie ikri shabei, sein verbunden mit den Teres zu bieten, aber viele von Isa Egel, das ist noch mehr wie behaftel Kamecha. So just as Moshe was willing to compromise his most highest quality, his attachment to the Torah, for the sake of the Jewish people, even those who made the Egel up, something over and above the obligation to love your fellow as you love yourself. The Kamecha from Moshe is the Torah. What's Kamecha? Kamecha is Torah. God some sees his grand Dorkalim with Torah. Moshe's whole entire essence, his whole Metzias was Torah. Is Moshe gewinnt, great zum Levat sein, if then gedreht zu sein, in an Ein, in an Element mit den Jiden, Kolel was sein gewinnt, abgedissen nach Malas Safa Torah. So Moshe Rabbeinu was able to, was willing to have Mesiras Nefesh to who for the people that were were far from Torah. Als rein Emne gewollt, und gegeben Kirch für ihn mit Chosman machen, soll sich öffnen. So Moshe, he was a faithful shepherd. He desired and empowered every Yid at all times in every place to conduct himself in this manner. And thus it is Ta'anos say. This was Moshe's complaint. You see, we asked before, what's Moshe saying? If Hashem would not agree to bear the sin, so whoever has sinned against me, I shall erase him from the book, so leaving only Moshe to remain, then it would be said about Moshe that he would be unworthy, because he, saying Moshe did not want to have that Mesiras Nefesh, that he should be erased from the Torah. As if uplearning from them, they did it. So what was Moshe saying? That we're going to learn from generation to generation that they're not to have Mesiras Nefesh for the such type of Yidden. He calls them, he starts them, Kalacha B'echad. So the lesson for every Yid is, since Genug was Mat Avos Yisrael, and so Yed the Yidin, in Vasfar Matziv, as all Nor Zayin, when the Avos, Kamecha Nor Manziv Meses Nevesh Far Sveitin Yidin, or Far Yed the Yidin, as darf sich Oizdikin and Eres Abrius and Mokolater. So Avos Yisrael has to be, has to not only be for Kamecha, has to surpass. For another Yid, the person must have some Meses Nefesh, including any Yid concerning whom it says, who loves created beings and brings them to Torah. Have a good day, bye.